Last Night on Earth by Greenway starts with the A chord. Now, this chord progression has become one of my current favorites. I wish I wrote it. It's really cool, and I love the augmented. So you'll learn your first augmented chord every year, and it's also a nice finger picking style. You can strum it as well, so you can go. But I think the finger picking maybe suits it a bit better. So before we go any further, let's break down the chords, and here we go. Okay, we're starting with a normal straight down the line A chord, A major. As some of you know, I've got fat little fingers, so I swap my first and second finger around. So I play my A like this. Well, this is more the traditional way. And we're going to go from there to A augmented, which starts with the first finger there, second finger, third finger. So it looks like a misplaced A minor. And then the pinky kicks in. So your chord should sound like this. Quite a dark sounding chord. It's not a very popular chord, but in this sequence it sounds really cool. You can hear from the A, and you got, then it goes to an A6, and then an A7th. Now A7 you normally play like this or like that. There's also a variation like this which we need for this song, and for the A6 you could put all four fingers squishing inside there, but I really don't think it's a good idea. Also, if you're not sure of the voicings, just ask me for the PDF and I'll happily send it through to you. And then following that, you go to D, we all know D, D minor, and back to A. And remember what I said, the A, conventional, my little fat finger-free sort of solution to it. Now on the finger picking style, I just want to focus on my finger picking quickly. As I said, you can use fingers. I'm going to go for the fingers. I'm using my thumb for the fifth string, the A string, because the opening four chords are all variations of A. So I go, I pick all four strings. I'll be missing this one over here. So fifth string, third, second, and first string. And then these three fingers that I'm tapping, I'm resting them on those strings like that. So I'm busy holding the guitar notes to get a better angle. So it's, so with the chord in place now, you got an A and it's all four, bass, three, bass. One more time, different angle. All four strings, bass string, three strings, bass string. And then I change chords. And you can hear how nicely that works. If you want to use a pick, here we go. This will also sound quite nice. You can strum it. But I find the pick is a little bit too harsh. It's a little bit too bright. The sound of the sounds quite hard with the finger. Just tends to suit the song a bit better. That's an opinion, not a fact. So if you want to use a pick, I don't really mind that. Okay, something else I want to look at with the song is the cool chromatic underlining melody that we're using for this. Now, when you play the A chord, you can hear that string there, right? That's the open E string. With the next chord, the augmented, that E becomes F. So there's your augmented we spoke about earlier. So you're going from your A into your F augmented. E's become F. That's what I want us to know. When you go to the A6, your F has gone to F sharp. So you're getting what they call chromatic. Chromatic means you're going from one note to the immediate next note, to the immediate next note. And it sounds pretty sweet. And when he goes to the A7th, he's going to G. So it's E, F, F sharp, G note. So you can actually hear that very unusual but very beautiful chromatic phrasing that he's using for these chords. So listen for these notes when I'm playing it through. And then when he descends it, he goes to a D. Now remember, the last melodic note was here, right? The G, part of the A7th. When he goes to the D, that becomes an F sharp. And if I play a D, you can hear that note there. F sharp. And then when he goes to D minor, that F sharp becomes an F. and then he returns back to the E for the chord A again. So this is quite cool. You got this. When you're playing in the background. What's also interesting on this, for those that want to know a little bit of theory, for those that are boring the theory, learn the song, it's very cool. Okay, for those that want to know, check the note A. This is A. It's part of A chord, obviously. So I can capitalize on this and I can do this. And then I can go to that. And then inside the D, I've still got an A note inside there. So I can go back to D minor. And just those two notes alone can actually give quite a nice effect inside there, because that's sort of the underlining melodic harmonic movement, whatever you wish to call it from a musical terminology, to give you the piece. So one more time through from the top, get more of an overall view. And here we go. A chord, 2 and 3 and 4 and just keep it slow, keep it mellow, and I hope you really enjoyed this rather unusual but very cool chord progression. And I hope you can find an interesting, useful augmented chords in the future. If you've got any questions, drop me a WhatsApp. If you need the PDF, you know how to contact me.